Well, hello everybody, how's it going? This is Nico
And Natalie.
and Pharaoh, and we are getting our day started. You may be able to hear it, but we have the water filling up for the girl goats. They're running around having fun, they're on Goatopia right now. And our project of the day, as you know, coming off of our last video, is what, Mama?
Pigs.
Yeah, so we definitely want to get the pigs moved into the area that we've built for them, get them nice and set up, get them nice and comfortable. And also, the reason I put that pin where it's at is because they're going to have shade 95% of the day due to the tree that they're by. And that gives me some time to figure out what I want their structure to be. I think I've kind of painted myself into a corner because we've created this reputation where we provide these beautiful homes for our babies, and that's just what we do. We would do it even if we weren't on YouTube. 99% of the stuff was before YouTube. That proves that we would do it even if we weren't on YouTube. So I'm just doing a lot of research right now to figure out what I want the goats, not the goats, but the pigs housing to look like, because I do know I want it portable. The goat's house is portable, so I want it portable because of course these pigs are going to be moving throughout the pasture. So yeah, but what else have we been having going on, Mama?
We went to see Ed Sheeran last night for date night.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. What did you think?
Well, it was our second time because Nico surprised me almost 5 years now. It doesn't feel like almost 5 years ago, before we got engaged, to go see him in Nashville. And last night was just as great. But it started raining on our way, and we were like, we didn't even look at the weather. What kind of stuff is this? We didn't have ponchos or anything, and luckily it stopped right when we parked, so it was good. But fantastic,
Yeah, and we've been getting rain here the past 3 days now, like rain, and we have some of you that don't live that far from us that are like, hey, we're not getting any rain at all, so that shows you just how crazy Florida could be. But we're appreciative for the rain. It's greening up the grass. You could kind of see that behind us. Definitely provides for some beautiful sunsets, which we love and appreciate. But yeah, we're going to set up their pen. We're going to move them over, and we're really excited for that. And we're just happy to not only be able to share this with y'all, but the response we've been getting that shows that many of you appreciate us sharing it. That's the motivation right there, at least for me. What about you, Mama?
Yeah, and we had a couple people before we decided to officially get her incubator, who donated towards her incubator fund. And so she's really excited about it now that she has one. I know he posted it in the last video, so we'll if we get to it today, we're gonna get the candle. Is it called candle? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. My accent kicks in, y'all. Candling. We're gonna candle the eggs tonight. So if we get to it, we'll add some footage of there because she's really excited. She's been asking every day, and now we're on day number 6, going on day number 7. So she's been asking every day, can we candle this? Can we do it? Can we do it? And we did one to test to see if she had done her research to know what it looked like, if they had veins or not. And she did. So that was my one requirement from her, was to make sure she did her research.
Yep. All right, y'all. So this is probably the longest intro in the history of YouTube videos. So we're going to go ahead and get to it and get our day started so that you can follow us along on the journey to get in the pigs and hot wire. And we still haven't told y'all the name of the new goats. That's because we don't have a name for the new goat.
The pigs. We do have a name for the pigs.
We do, and that, yep. We'll throw that in the video at some point of Natalie and her mom explaining or introducing to y'all what the piglets' names are and the why. So stay tuned for that at some point in this video. But once again, y'all, let's get to it. We have Pharaoh here to help us. Let's make it happen.
He's sleeping on the job.
Right. All right, just getting home, and I'm seeing these packages on the ground. These are packages that I've been waiting on. It's going to help us with our project for the pigs today. Yes. Don't judge me. And don't drag me in the comments, but yeah, I had to have a black barrel. So I was able to find one for a pretty good deal, and just had to drive to go get it. Still have the other red ones, which will be utilized. Some of you shared in the comments of the last video how we could paint them with a paint that is made for plastic, so it will adhere to the plastic and be safe for the piggies. So most likely still going to do that with the red barrels. But I also like this one because it's bigger, so it will carry more water, and that's just, you know, the heavier it could be, the better it'd be for the pigs. We also got this in. So this is what's going to go into the side on a flat surface, y'all. Always do this on a flat surface. So it's going to go into the side of it. And once I drill through, I have to drill through this, and I'm going to use this paddle bit, okay? This paddle bit is going to drill through it, and then I'll be able to stick this through the hole. And once it's through the hole, it's secured by a rubber washer. Can you see that? That should stop water. And then I screw it from the inside to the barrel with this. And then, look at this, y'all. Woo, you gotta love Amazon and hate them at the same time. I know hate's a strong word, but they're great for when you need things quick, but bad for small business. Right, Egypt? Yes, yeah, they are. But very convenient. This literally just screws in to this piece right here, and boom, we're done. We got the water set up for the piggies. So let's do that, y'all. Let's make this project happen real quick. What we're about to do is I'm gonna move that out the way. Mama's gonna use the water hose. Mama and Egypt are gonna use the water hose to clean it out really good to make sure it's nice and clean. They didn't know that. Did y'all see Mama's face that she made?
Yeah, because he just surprised me with a barrel in the car.
Oh, I already told him not to judge me that I found a black barrel. But yeah, we're while they clean that out, I'm gonna start prepping everything else for when they're done. We'll set up the pen. Bada bing, bada boom. Done. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Y'all know how we talk about keep everything on a homestead, on your farm. You never know when you're going to use it. I mean, I have more things for irrigation. Never know if I'll need those planters. I have more over here behind the tractor. I have more fencing material. I have all different wood cuts and roofing. I mean, I keep it all, y'all. And here's why. Let me show you something. Here's another thing that if you've been following us from the start, you know we've kept. So you see Mama and Egypt over there cleaning out the barrel with the help of Achilles. How's it going, Mama?
Achilles is trying to live on the water. He wants to play in it.
That's funny. And then look over here, y'all. Y'all know I got a 10-track mind, so I bounce around. But I just like to show y'all everything that's happening on the farm. So we have WB and Tiny right there. Right there. Bo, our donkey. Dandy, our calf. And then Coco. All on the fence line. I guess they think it's snack time. We might help them. Frankie right there. Goats in the background. But here it is, y'all. Sorry. All right, so this waterer is our old waterer. As you can see right there next to Coco. Right there is our new one. It's the exact same one. But we have a better setup now because this is the old one that WB used to flip and toss. Achilles, what are you doing, man? Used to flip and toss all over the pasture like nothing. And this thing holds 100 gallons, I believe. Yeah, 100 gallons. So full, he would toss this thing like nothing. And he did it so often that he ended up breaking it. You see how it's broken all the way down right there? And it couldn't hold enough water to take care of the cows. So once again, had to buy a new one. Now that we have a new one and we set it up in a way that he can't do that anymore, I kept this one, right? I didn't throw it away. I kept it. And now look, here's a day where I could use it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Sawzall to cut an opening in it that's big enough for pigs to step in, and it's kind of going to be like a little pool for them, or a place for them to lie and get into some water. So let me get my Sawzall and get to that.
Whenever you're down out in the cold.
Alrighty, y'all. So Nico just finished cutting it, and the idea is the lower edge. Which edge, Egypt? We're gonna fill it up with water up to right there, and then that way the pigs can hop on in, and in this 99-degree weather here in Florida, they can have them a little bath.
All right, y'all. So Natalie and I just cut this board in two. So now I have enough wood, and essentially I'm just going to make something to keep a feeder in the ground so that when we feed them, they can't flip it and toss it and all of that. Now they're pigs, they're still going to do that, right, Mama? They're pigs, they're still going to do that, but we're going to do all we can to make sure they can't. So yeah, quick build with all things that we already have on the farm.
It's the rising sun, shining in the darkest alley. Can't you see you will be free? I have been far, I have been wide, searching for peace, somewhere to hide.
Achilles, you hear that? You hear the rain? Y'all, fun fact about Achilles, he does not like the rain. So he's gonna be trying to go into the house soon, in his little sunroom. So earlier, Nico was sharing how it's been raining, and y'all look at this. This is the emptiest you will ever see Gotopia, because they all took off and ran to the barn, which let Egypt and I know, yep, the rain is coming, huh, E?
So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be drilling these countersink holes, and it's also going to allow for it to be very flush as far as the screws go, which will help minimize any potential injury to the pigs. So just going to go around, screw it all together, create a perfect rectangle, put some spikes in it so we can create a, essentially make it a step-in system. And then the bowl sits right in it. You'll see that at the end of the video how it all works. And once again, just using your ingenuity and what you can find on your farm to make things work, because pigs don't need a really, really fancy feeder. There's all kind of fancy feeders out there, $150, $250 or more. For the size of our pigs right now, this will work. And as they get bigger, obviously we'll build, not buy, a more robust system for them, but this would be great for them for now.
You better start moving and feel the music. Get your groove on and let it use you. When you feel the fire and you know it's right, pure desire, just hold on tight. Get up, down, move around, get down on the ground.
So Egypt and I are on our way to go get the pigs. But look at Frankie. I don't know if y'all be able to hear it. I gotta see if I can catch it or get close enough and let her still do it. But you can hear her drumming, and it's so pretty. Frankie. She's doing it. She sees Egypt, so she kept walking. Look at her. She's so pretty. You're not gonna drum anymore? Let's go get these pigs. We'll see you later, girl. We'll bring you some grapes. I saw you dancing in the rain. All right, so the tactic is we'll get a little bit of food. Just a little, see, not too much. And Egypt wants to catch the baby. So I'm gonna let her catch the baby. And then we'll get the girl in there. You got him, E. Look, he's trying. All right, girlie, you ready to do this? She's like, no. Come on, girl. Come on, I know you smell it. You smell it? Mm-hmm. Ooh, yeah. And look at this guy. Being nosy. But one thing we're just talking about is look at his lashes, y'all. Let me see if y'all can get close enough to see them. They're just so pretty.
They're like a
They're so
weirdest
pretty.
haunches.
They are. With his pretty eyes. Little handsome fella.
Alrighty, y'all, so I used this paddle drill to cut this hole, and now, like I said, this just goes down into that hole, and you see how it just creates a perfect seal. The rubber washer is right there. I am about to go get some plumber's tape, and I'm gonna plumber's tape the fitting so that as I screw this on, it's nice and secure, and also is providing another way to ensure that water isn't escaping.
Alrighty, so this is the outside. We're done there. And then this is the inside. You can see it.
All right, so right now we're filling this up just to where we secured the washer and the pig water to see if we have any leaks. As you can see, it almost has it fully submerged. Moment of truth right here. I see no leaks. If I come over here like a pig would do, water's running through, but once again, no leaks. It's good all the way around, so the tape worked. So once again, push down on that. You can see how the pigs will be able to get water out, come up off of it. It stops, no leaks. The Brown family with another project done, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, y'all, so we have the water over here exactly where we would like it to go, inside of the pen. It's right here in the corner. As you can see where Zeus is right now, that's where the goat's water and Zeus's water is at. So when I'm filling it from the hose that's also right here in this area, I can fill their water and the pig's water as needed. Obviously, as we move the pigs further down this pasture, we'll either need a longer water hose or whatnot in order to keep their water full. But we have a spigot right here. We have another spigot off the shop, so we can easily fill their water. That's not an issue. But for this first pen, this is the perfect position. As you can see, there's the nipple that both pigs should be able to reach at this juncture. As they get bigger, all we're gonna do is just start sitting it on cinder blocks, right? So if we need it, you know, if it's just too low for them, where it's not comfortable for them to drink, which may not even be an issue, they'll figure it out. But we'll just sit on cinder blocks, make it taller and taller and taller, which isn't that hard to do. I'm just gonna hammer in these T-posts. And what this is gonna do is I'm gonna ratchet strap this tank to the two T-posts, and that's gonna make sure that the pigs cannot tip this water over. Now, when it's full, this thing is gonna be really heavy, and at their current size, once again, that's not a fear, but kind of like an elephant, you know what I mean? We're training them on all of this stuff while they're young, while they're small, so that even when they're older, there's a higher chance that they're not going to test the poly rope. They're not going to try to push this over. They're not going to try to tip over their food because they're going to think that they can't, right? They've been used to these things since they were very small, or at least that's my theory for now. And I can't take full credit. Obviously, my grandfather, a lot of others that I picked up wisdom from, some YouTube videos that I've watched, they talk about similar things, and the truth is always somewhere in the middle. But bringing that all together, you know, that's my theory. So we're just gonna test it out.
Y'all look, Oreo thought he would challenge peanut butter, and peanut butter was like, nope, I'm gonna get you. So he's trying to pick him up to put him in his place.
Yo, he goes under peanut butter and he hits his stomach, which makes him bad loud. I'll be like, why are you screaming?
And Zeus thinks he can hang with them.
Alrighty, y'all, so as you can see, as we finish the rest of this, we're gonna go ahead and let this begin filling up because it might take a while.
And y'all can see
Here.
just where Nico's at is all the shade. So look at this beautiful tree. So they'll have all that area that's really shaded to relax in. And now we're trying to figure out where to put the little bathtub at. Alrighty, so now we are filling up the bath.
Filling up the bath.
Well, when they want to rinse off in the 99-degree temperatures here in Florida, they'll have a bath to do so. So now we figured out that was a perfect spot to fill it up. We have to get strategic because as you can see where Nico's at is the length of the hose. But we got this. We got it. We figured it out. You know, y'all, sometimes things like that just happen.
Even with all this rain, y'all, the ground is still hard.
Hey, the other one's splitting. They're all splitting.
I need stronger.
She's not heavy, it's just...
Damn. Teamwork makes the dream work. And as y'all can see, Egypt has the piglet. Also going to go ahead and give them 2 scoops. So we're going to roll them down. I'm going to get their scoops. And yeah, y'all. Mama, we have pigs. Can you believe it?
I know.
How long have you wanted pigs?
Since I got here about a year ago. My mom's wanted them my whole life.
Yep.
But, you know.
Alrighty, y'all. So they are in here. I'm gonna go ahead and it's the moment of truth. Egypt, go ahead and let him down. And then go ahead and open the door. Here's y'all's home. There's no house yet, but it's y'all's home. Yeah.
Girl. Zeus is like, what is that?
Alrighty, y'all, so if you saw this opening right here, literally just gonna use this as a door. It almost hinges, get it to stay open if we need to come in and out. But just gonna bungee it. So I have 3 bungees right here. And then one right here. Whenever we want to get in, just take off the top one and bottom one. I don't even think we need to take the one off right there.
No.
It should bow or flex enough for us to get in. It's low enough, remember y'all, it's low enough that we should be able to step over this. But if we ever do want to remove that top rope, we just take the handle, pass it through here, and we can sit it on the ground, come in, pass it back through, reconnect it once we're out. So yeah. Now, here's the real moment of truth. So, Sahara, come in. Good job. I saw you do that and not touch it. Come on, Sahara, let's cut it on. Sahara, press the button and turn it on. Good job, Five. There you go. All right, it's on, y'all. We'll just film them for a little bit, see if we catch them touching it. Once again, they're smart.
care of some things. So what we decided, and it was funny because I told Nico in the car ride home from Alabama what I thought the names would be. And then when my mom first saw them, after I turned on the camera, she said, you know what I think we should name them? And we both said the same thing. So we're gonna name little man, it's gonna be Leroy. And mama over here, we're gonna call her Esther. And the names Esther and Leroy are from my great-grandparents, my mom's dad's mother and father, granddad, and we have a bunch of pictures of them, so I will add a picture so y'all can see that beautiful couple. But when my mom was little, she used to go out there with them on their farm, and they had a bunch of animals, and that's what got her into loving pigs. But we thought it was very fitting, because we always said if we got pigs, that would be the first male and female's names, Esther and Leroy. And touch that wire. I'm gonna feel bad. Oh no! Oh, he's.
I think the plan is coming together. Love it when the plan comes together, y'all. And we're learning also, by the way. You know, we don't know anything. Matter of fact, we know a lot about a little. Learning as we go.
Facts.
You know, and make sure don't touch that. We're learning, but I'm once again bringing the wisdom. Okay, hold on. We're utilizing the wisdom of, you know, my grandfather, everything I learned growing up on the farm with him, on his homestead rather, and just everything I picked up from people along the way, Natalie as well. And I learned a lot from my grandfather, y'all, you know, a whole lot, you know. I was young, but that's why I know kids are always listening. And that's why Natalie and I are aware of that, and everything we put out into the universe and everything we speak about in front of our children, because whether or not they say anything to you or not, they're listening and they're learning from you, right? So that was me with my grandfather. I was a sponge. I didn't always confirm or tell him that I was listening or was learning from him, but it's all with me today. So definitely love him for that. All right, y'all, part of living on a farm, you gotta get your farm chores done, and then you also have other things that happen in life. So we're on the way to a work function that I have, and it's a family event. So you can see Egypt, Sahara's back there knocked out, y'all, literally snoring. Can you hear it?
She's snoring.
Yeah, so she needed it because, boy, she needed that nap. But yeah, so we have the pigs in there. We know they found the water fast. When we get home, we'll check on the food to see if they found the food. I wouldn't be surprised to see the young lady, the piglet, in there in the water. But it looks like they're enjoying themselves and they're learning about the electric poly rope very quickly. So that's good. But Mama, anything to add?
No, I know my mom's gonna go out there and check on them.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
She said that?
Yeah. She said, oh, they're not by the barn. I gotta walk all the way back there, but she's gonna go.
Yeah, so once again, thank you for all of you that have been following our journey. We truly appreciate all of you for your support, your continued and consistent support as well. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace. All right, y'all, just getting home from that work event. And as you can see, they've been utilizing the water. And look at them laying down right here. Oh, that's so cute. All right, good night, y'all.